attack considered one of your powers?
Yes. It's a move. It's a move.
Yeah, that would be a roll to unleash your powers.
Okay. Oh no! Inspiration? Wait. that's a 5.
Ooh.
Yeah. It says on a miss, the device works, but it has a completely unintended side effect that the GM will reveal when you use it.
So you're able to get into the system, and you're trying to, like, get into social media to see things that have been going on in the back end, any, like, communication back and forth. And you don't find that, but you do find this, like, program that was hidden way in the back. It's like a very impressive piece of malware that someone has been using to impersonate Reggie, potentially. You're not really sure, and it starts to try to infect your system.
What I do is I immediately switch to my virtual system on there, and I load it into my virtual system on my alien technology, because why wouldn't I have one?
You're going to put malware with the tiny little anti-zero.
Yes.
Wait, you have an anti-zero?
Well, it's the anti-prankster. You did have him as security on your other laptop, but he got moved into her, like, virtual computer. Although he did spend most of a session just dangling in the recycle bin.
Would I know about this?
I wouldn't tell you.
You knew anti-prankster existed. You do not know he has been moved.
I wouldn't tell.
But to see if you can make that move, give me another roll to unleash your powers. As you try and switch it to the digital machine.
7.
You're either going to need to mark a condition, which will give you a sort of like a debuff on certain rolls, or it is either unstable or temporary.
I'm insecure because this is the second time my stupid alien tech hasn't worked right. And I feel like it's me.
Yeah, so you are able to get this malware onto the digital version of your machine, but you shouldn't be messing up this much.
I know, right?
Hey, so, one of my abilities is, gadgetry and hacking.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to try and hack?
If I'm seeing this go on,
I go, no.
yeah, when I'm seeing this go on, I've got to be. Wait, Jumper, what's going on?
So this guy's got some malware in the back, and it's like impersonating Reggie, and oh my gosh, it's gonna infect my computer, so I gotta move it to this virtual computer.
Hang on. Move aside.
Remember that one movie where they both put their hands on the keyboard, and it's like, hey, double the tech, double the fun. I mean, double the hands, double the hacking power. Go ahead, do it.
You know that's not how hacking works, right?
I know, but apparently they don't know. Do it. Just do it.
All right.
The malware is not going to infect your physical device, but you now just have some malware in your digital device along with the whatever anti-prankster is.
Yeah. Oh, don't look too close in there.
So, prankster, give me a roll to unleash your powers.
Alright, and that's gonna be 9.
Oh,
9. On a 7 to 9, you could either mark a condition, which will, like, give you a debuff on certain abilities, or it will be temporary or unstable.
Considering the situation, I think I'll take the guilty condition because I am totally seeing stuff in Jumper's computer that I probably shouldn't. And I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not telling her that I'm seeing it. And considering I'm flying by the seat of my pants in this whole endeavor, she probably can't even keep up with what I'm doing.
can I roll to assess the situation?
You'd have no reason to.
Oh, you're right. I told him to do it, huh?
With that, I think it says on the character sheet, until you clear guilty, which, to clear guilty, you make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt. And for insecure, you take foolhardy action without talking to your team. It's the only way to clear a condition unless you roll to comfort and support each other.
Okay.
You're feeling a little guilty, but you are able to... What exactly were you attempting to do with your hack?
Alright, I'm trying to figure out information about this malware. Like, what's it programmed to do exactly? Who made it? If it's reporting back to the program, like if it's intended to report back to the creator. And what's this? I see this little trail leading away from the recycling bin.
Nothing.
What's
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
It's you're attempting to break down like what this program is, what it's doing, who made it.
Yeah.
You do see signs that it's reporting back to someone, but after a certain point, you find what you need to potentially be able to find who's behind this, but it is going to take more time and more work to get to those answers. But you are able to find sort of the starting pieces. You notice some like hallmarks in the code that seem like they may be personal to whoever made this program. It was a mix of spyware meant to watch Reggie's interactions, as well as study previous interactions that he had specifically with you.
Alright.
And then use the information that it got on those previous interactions to fabricate new interactions, which you can see where they led Reggie to cover the domino prank, and it, like, there are probably a couple others that weren't quite as big that Doppelganger did, led him to believe that you did that.
Here's what I'm gonna do with that information. I'm first gonna make sure it's completely isolated on Jumper's computer to make sure that it can't actually do anything outside of this virtual space. So any reporting it tries to do, it's not actually going anywhere. And then I'm gonna go to Reggie's computer, and I'm gonna redirect it so that all it can send and receive is like early 2000s viral videos. Particularly Magical Trevor, the Badger song,
Mayahi.
the Llama song,
Pink fluffy unicorns?
that, also Hamster Dance.
Cat. Ding, I'm a kitty cat. Dun, 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 dun.
Did I already mention Magical Trevor?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
yeah. So basically, 2000s stuff, maybe something a little more recent, but mostly the 2000s viral stuff.
Every fifth clip is that one of like, you know, the crowd, and everybody's just going, oh, and they're just kind of leaning back like, I win, and then it goes to another clip.
I might also let it go over to Charlie the Unicorn. Just for funsies. But yeah, it's basically going to only be communicating that. Anything it sends, it's going to be sending those to Reggie. Anything it sends back to its source, it's sending those back to the source.
Amazing. Reggie's about to be deeply confused unless you explain this to him. But also,
Don't text him.
actually, no, let's be real. Probably not that weird coming from you.
And he knows that you're in his room right now.
Yeah, he knows I'm in there. The best
Yeah.
prank is going to be him looking everywhere for what prank I left and nothing being there.
I feel like it wouldn't be too out of character for you to just randomly send him those videos.
It would not.
Oh, that's good.
See, I feel like it would only be appropriate to get a little noisemaker or something so that, you know, next time he has to use the toilet, the moment he sits, it makes horrible, horrible fart noises.
Oh, I want to take one of my little glitter bombs and stick it in
No,
the
no, no,
toilet
no, no.
seat.
No, no,
Like
see,
people do those ketchup
no,
packets.
Jumper, no. See, the better prank right now. He knows I'm in his room, right? The paranoia, looking for what prank I left. That is the better prank right now. wondering where I left it and he can't find it?
The best prank of all is the prank that never came. Yes. I saw that MASH episode, but come on, glitter pants.
Also, the glitter wouldn't get on his pants so much as it would get somewhere else.
I know. It would be so cool. Glitter butt. Fine. Stick it back in my tricorder purse that I made myself.
And totally didn't buy off of a online crafting website.
I really didn't.
Anyway, next time I break into Reggie's room, we'll leave glitter somewhere there.
Fine. Glitter
You know.
butt.
When he doesn't know that I've been in his room. All right, but next time.
Solid logic there.
So we don't have time to trace this back all the way. So we have to go and make Prankster's appearance somewhere.
We could make the argument that the superhero's birthday is like
Yeah.
today or tomorrow. Also, you probably sometimes will do the prank not on their exact birthday because gotta keep them on their toes. You'll 3 birthdays in a row on the day on the exact hour. Other times it's sometime in the week. There's one time you maybe waited a whole month and they were like, oh, I'm not gonna get it, and then it went off.
Yeah, probably something to let them know that it was actually triggered on their birthday. The slow build ones sometimes are very, very satisfying. For me, of course.
Which hero's birthday is coming up and what have you planned?
All right. So, the Salamander's birthday is coming up real soon. I can move up the timeline on that prank.
That would be great. That would be a really good... What is the prank?
All I can tell you is it has something to do with muffins.
Fair enough.
If I tell you the whole thing, then it won't be a surprise. You know?
I don't know if I ever told you that. I don't like surprises. I've never told you that.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. I couldn't keep it in. Let's, go to where the prank should go off. And we, I'm sorry. I should have told you before. Let's go to where the prank should go off and we can do something. I don't know. What do we do?
Alright, if we're setting off the prank early. Wait, why am I setting off the prank early? My brain just totally skipped forward.
Because we need to make your appearance known.
Oh, yeah, right. I need to make an appearance to help clear my stable reputation.
Yes.
So, the team that Jumper was working with, trying to figure out where you had disappeared to and find a way to prove that you didn't do some of those pranks that Doppelganger did, they are currently attempting to lure out Doppelganger. So once Doppelganger's been lured out, you can be doing a public thing over here on the other side of town. People will know, oh hey, that's the real prankster. So they'll be actually believe when you said, no, those weren't me, that was Doppelganger.
Okay, so what we do is we set it up and we put it on a remote detonator sort of a thing. And then once Doppelganger is caught, then I don't know, the prank for Salamander can go off while you're there, but it also is oh, I timed this right. That makes sense?
Or we can try to force Doppelganger to be seen at the same place as me while trying to be me.
That's assuming when they get lured out, they will be pretending to be you instead of pretending to be someone who can handle the children who are coming after them.
Or I could pull a prank to make Doppelganger mad.
There we go.
All right. Can I do this right now? I want to assess the situation to figure out how can I best infuriate or provoke Doppelganger.
Instead of assess the situation, I would say roll to pierce the mask.
Let's see how the dice like this one. That's a 6.
Well, you get to mark another potential, and you honestly can't think of anything you could do that would anger Doppelganger. You don't know them well enough. I mean, you caught them the one time, but you don't know enough about them to know, like, what would make them angry.
So, let's say I go meet your team, right? I'll use an illusion to hide myself or make myself look like somebody else. And then we can talk to them and they might be able to figure out what would make Doppelganger mad.
I have a thing for this. I would like to work together with Prankster to figure out this prank we're gonna pull to make him mad using my belong in two worlds outsider move. I have the resources that come with my station. Whenever I contact my people, roll plus superior. On a 10 plus, hold 3. On a 7 through 9, hold 2. On a miss, hold 1, but your people make an uncomfortable demand of you. Spend your hold 1 to receive a useful piece of alien technology that will allow you to use any ability from another playbook. Once. Consult your people's knowledge and ask the GM a question about the current situation. Clear a condition through comfort or contact with your home.
Give me the roll.
That's a 7.
Okay, that is a partial success. What do you get with the partial success?
On a 7 through 9, hold 2. So I get to spend my hold. I'm going to consult my people's knowledge and ask the GM a question about the current situation. And I am also going to clear my condition with those two. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not quite so insecure anymore because now, I am in this. I know what to do. Oh, we can do this and this. And my insecurity is, bam, gone.
What are you consulting their knowledge about?
What would be the best prank that Prankster could pull off that would infuriate Doppelganger into showing their true form and clearing Prankster's name?
Or would it be possible to make Doppelganger show up wherever Prankster is?
Mm-hmm. As Prankster.
Like, as Prankster. Trying to make everybody believe that Doppelganger is me and I'm them.
And then, but you also have the remote control trigger. Say, could, let's see, this is Jumper trying to be Prankster. Could the Doppelganger do this? And you push the button and muffins explode or whatever you have planned.
Muffins explode. Yeah, one thing you do pick up is Doppelganger's pretty prideful about being good and the best at what they do, which is they can be anyone, anywhere, at any time, and they'll do it for the highest price. If you can be two places at once and take them down.
With that knowledge, rather than using the birthday prank that Prankster was preparing, it would more be a prank of having Prankster show up in several places in the city all at once. And that's something that Jumper would be uniquely qualified to help set up with her alien gadgetry.
And my tactical shape-shifting.
Yeah. So Jumper would also be shape-shifting into Prankster somewhere else. And with Prankster having illusions, he could also have illusionary Pranksters kind of standing around the same area.
And then also set up some projections.
Yeah.
You know, just like projectors. And just have a little video of him doing like the
Numa Numa.
the Numa Numa dance, yeah.
Numa Numa or the caramel dancing.
Yeah, you could do that. There are a lot of big Prankster fans who absolutely have Prankster cosplays, so the way my understanding it is, the plan is to have a big, essentially like Prankster flash mob all across the city.
Yes.
While you show up for the showdown, or maybe you wait until Doppelganger is landed to come out and be like, oh no, I'm the real thing.
But everybody is pulling smaller, silly pranks like Glitter Butt, and it's appealing. It's like, oh, that prank's so overused. Oh, a dribble wine glass, come on, you know. And so everybody who is dressed as Prankster is pulling little pranks And then some of them are pulling slightly bigger pranks. And so they've got to show that they're the real prankster and pull the biggest prank. Meanwhile, Prankster actually has the biggest prank. That's actually a prank.
Well, getting Doppelganger to pull a prank
Yep,
is Prankster's prank.
exactly.
True. Assuming Doppelganger doesn't give up on pretending to be a prankster entirely, but you can at least catch Doppelganger twice. And then you've set a new record. Not only were you the second person to do it, you did it twice.
You were also the third person.
Yeah. Well, I'm the third person, and I did it twice.
You're the second person to catch him. You're the second and third person to catch him. And you're also the first person to catch him 2 times.
Yeah.
Sounds like we have a plan, so the camera might fade out on the two of you.
Rubbing our hands conspiratorially.
Wandered off somewhere to where you can start, like, putting the pieces into place to make this happen.
Wait. Jumper? I got an idea.
You have been listening to Queen City Supers, a graveyard tape side story using the game Masks. Masks: A New Generation is a superhero role-playing game in which a team of young heroes fights villains, saves lives, and tries to figure out who they are. Featuring Angela Dumoulin as Eddie, aka the Prankster, Rick the Whitebird as Jumper, and Brianna Jean as the Keeper and Producer.